Okay, so sorry the phone got filled up with too many videos, so I had to cut off. So basically, but anyway, like I'm saying, you are the one who's acting out towards me. See, when you tell me my hairline's receding, right? Yeah, I know it's not. We're just discussing it, right? Yet you're the one pressing the issue, not me. You're the one trying to make me mad about it, whether it's receding or not. We're just disagreeing then, right? We're arguing about it. Right? But you're starting the argument yourself, not me. I'm not saying nothing about it. You are. You are. And I'm also letting my hair grow out. So one of us is obviously wrong by now. Okay. If your hair is receding, it should be getting a little bit higher every day. It's not. After months of talking about it, right? It's not getting any higher, right? So therefore you're wrong, right? And receding hairlines don't happen in a year or two. Yet it's been the same for 13 years. Really back around the time of the fall, which, like I said, who are you to bring it up? An ex girlfriend, an ex shipmate, whoever you are, I'm over you. So you want to attack me to make me mad with you and make me a mad prophet, don't you? You want to make me angry with you. Okay, you're trying to. Good luck. Good luck. I know what you're doing. So what you're doing. So did Jesus. Why do you think he may have not had sex with Mary Magdalene after they got legally married, right? But did something with the woman at the well. She's mentioned unusually by John out the blue. Yeah, if you go to the story of Jacob and again Isaac, the same well they're at is the same well met Rebecca and Jacob met Rachel. Right, right. It's the same well. I know it is. So did Jesus have sex with her instead of Mary? Right. We don't know because John didn't go into that much detail. But no one asked her, why are you talking to her? But if you're talking to someone, you're showing an interest in her, right? Right. And he told her her past. She had 5 husbands. The one she had now was not her husband. And Isaiah talks about 7 women taking hold of one man, saying, we'll eat our own bread, wear our own apparel, only that to be called by thy name to declare our reproach. Well, 2 women, at least biblically, 3 if you count Hannah, had problems conceiving. Right? Okay. Rachel said the Lord hath taken away her reproach when she finally had Joseph, right? Hannah finally had Samuel. And Elizabeth had John the Baptist in her old age. And all 3 women had a reproach among women, right? Which was childbearing. Now, if this woman is with 6 men, what does that make Jesus the 7th man? The 7th man. Did Jesus know that and really get her pregnant and she have a daughter? And that's scandalous too. Right? Instead of a son. But did he have a son with Mary Magdalene after the cross? They didn't tell you that either. That wasn't written down that you might believe that Jesus was the Son of God. But these things were, that were written down. You also have Susanna Herod Stewart, though married, the wife of Herod Stewart, but did she have conception problems? Certain women are mentioned in the Bible. And some women gave to Jesus' ministry. They paid him money. Was Jesus a gigolo? Maybe. Technically, could be. Jesus is just a gigolo, and everywhere he go, people know the part he's playing. Gigolo, gigolo. He might have been. When women give you money, they got money, honey. And let them do it if they want to. If they don't, they don't. Right? Do. It's their choice if you don't put the wrong kind of pressure on them either. I'll never put pressure on Miley Cyrus to come to my apartment at 185 East Fifth Avenue, right? Because she's supposed to be dating Lim. Right. That's the paper, though, version, right? Now, to do that, though, she would have to leave her family, drive from Tybee to Garden City in her little Porsche or whatever, and come to my house, right, at my apartment, right? Come in, have sex with me, and then leave a few hours later. Okay, it's possible, right? It could happen, but I'm not going to say it did, because I don't know what happened, right? See, that's the point. That's supposed to be a hypothetical, right? It could happen, but did not. Just like the stepdaughter. It could happen, but did not, right? Anything could happen, but did not. It's the whole point. You emphasize could have happened, but did not. She was in there with the mother probably all night long, right? What's the alternative? She came into me and I had to bring her back to her mom, right? Or was the mom trying to set me up and it looked like the stepdaughter was going to the bathroom and I tried to help her go to the bathroom, but she didn't go, so I made sure she didn't pee. But that involved getting close to her vagina to smell it, make sure she didn't pee. And if she smelled a little bit, then she needed a bath or a shower. Well, those things are not molestation if done by a step parent or a parent. Right? The difference is criminal intent versus parental intent. The only difference is how the person watching the event would interpret it if they're watching it at all, right? Though again, you go into all this detail to figure out how the other person even knows about the event. Because no one's supposed to know about the event if no one brought up the event for 11 years, too. Except the night it could have happened, right? Which is, again, before you got on base anyway. And no one talks about it normally anyway. Whether it happened or not, right? But if it did happen, it happens within a limitation, right? There has to be a reality to it with the real situation, too, right? You can't go overboard or underboard with it. You got to go the right way, Sheena. You can also go underboard with something. Sure, you can go overboard with it, but you can also go underboard with it. That means you're not understanding it the right way yourself, right? And think you are, but you don't. It's a problem for us all, too. That's why all I can do is ask you questions. Now, what happened? No, that I don't recall me doing. But I'm telling you what I do remember me doing. And this way, if someone did write you from my ship pretending they were me, you can understand it wasn't me. And that's also for closure. So whatever happened in the end, we can both move on, right? Because that's another thing people don't want to do either, is close out the relationship. Whether we had a child or not, whether you did something crazy on the ship or not. I don't know none of those details. Those are questions, right? Not statements, right? And the difference is simple, right? You know what you actually did. I do not. I am then therefore guessing what you did, right? I do know we had sex under the tree. We both are on the same page to that point. But when I went back to my ship and you went back to your ship and we started writing each other letters, right? Somewhere in between the letters, something happened, right? And you quit writing me, though I kept writing you. That's all I really know. Even after you broke up with me, I kept writing you because we're not from the same command, right? See, if I'm working with you, that's sexual harassment. If I'm on a different ship, that's not. That's an ex-boyfriend trying to figure out what the hell's going on with his ex-girlfriend and not sure what the hell even happened and she won't tell him. Oh, no. That's different, too. The difference is he's not sure she's not acting emotional because she might have gotten pregnant or not, right? Or what's going on, right? So I try to talk to her for 9 months after, right? To at least give it that much time to show her I'm a good guy, right? Whatever's going on here, I don't understand, right? Even if you're overreacting to my proposal to marry in Jerusalem, I don't understand why, but okay. Maybe that bothered you. Maybe your ship ain't going to Jerusalem yet. Maybe you think, again, something wrong, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're not on the same subject matter. Maybe you wanted oral sex and I had sex with you instead. I don't know, right? What's going on anymore? I'm having to guess. What's wrong? Because I don't know I did anything wrong. I know people in the church have sex outside of marriage and in marriage. Just like the woman Jesus met was with the man, but not married to that man, right? Legally. No. That's in your Bible too, Sheena. And if she was with Jesus, he was the seventh man she was with. John is hinting at it, right? He's hitting on her. She's a Samaritan woman. And Jews do not have dealings with Samaritan women. But maybe Jesus did. He's not a Jew or a Gentile. But born of a Jewish woman, who do you know me? Right? And there you go into another subject matter. Was it a hermaphrodite she had sex with, or did God become, the angel of the Lord become Jesus, right? And implant himself into her womb as an embryo, right? And became her surrogate son, as she was his surrogate mother, right? They even talk about that. Some stars are having surrogate children, right? Men have to, if they're gay, have a surrogate to have their child, right? If they want to get married, right? And sometimes women do too. They have to have a sperm donor, right? But we understand all that now, right? We can do that now, right? We couldn't do that in the past. You can even abort a child now, unlike in the past. And God still has grace on them, right? Christians. Even while you're sinning, Christ died for your sins when you didn't. And their sins too. That's what you forget. While they're still sinning, Christ also died for their sin. You're not to judge them. You're not God to them. You're not to tell them what's right or wrong because you cannot enforce your will upon someone else. That's what Satan did in Eden. He made it hurt with Adam. Made Adam ashamed and naked. When he was naked the whole time, even with Eve. But when he was with Satan, he became ashamed and naked and saw what he did wrong. He knew he was naked. He made an apron from a fig leaf and gave one to his wife Eve too. Do you normally react that way if you eat a piece of fruit too? Right. Don't the fruit go into your mouth, not your genital area? You don't rub a fruit all over your penis, do you? Or your vagina, do you? No. But if you have sex with another being who you were not supposed to have sex with, right? Ain't that the same fruit exchange? Except it's of the body and not of the tree? So Moses did not say, you, blessed will be the fruit of your body, right? The fruit of your cattle. The offspring of. The fruit is the offspring of the tree, and within the tree's fruit is its seed. No. You can eat the exterior of the fruit even to get to the seed, right? And when you have sex with the female and you ejaculate inside her, you're feeding her your seed, right? You're the serpent entering the hole. Damn. Metaphorically speaking. You're the red dragon. Right. You know what that means, right? There is no white dragon. There is no white dragon. Plus, it would probably be a clear dragon, right? As water is clear. And not white as snow. That's ridiculous. Your blood can't be white as snow. Maybe clear as plasma. I don't know. See, part of your blood is clear. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You even have white blood cells, but you can't have too many of those either, huh? I know. Right. Learning things, huh? I know. Talking as if I know what I'm talking about, like Jesus did do, huh? I know. Right.